Okay, I've had time to think about it, right? It's been a couple days since the Raiders beat the Patriots. We're still ecstatic about that. Anytime we can ruin their season or ruin their Sunday, I'm all about that life. Still haven't forgotten about 2001. No, I'm not over it. Now, why didn't the Raiders draft SHEDEUR Sanders, right? Because I'm thinking to myself, I really wanted him for Las Vegas. I really did. Because at the time, right before the draft was happening, this was before Geno Smith got traded. I'm thinking like that could be a good, foundational quarterback to where we can bring him along slowly, and then he'll be, a top flight quarterback. That was my rationale. But realistically, I didn't think we were going to get him. Even after we got Geno Smith, I thought we could maybe have him be a backup and everything. But I realistically thought him and Cam Ward was going to go one, I thought, because he was a better playmaker, I thought, independent of talent around him. So I thought he was going to go one. And then I thought, SHEDEUR, he might go 2 or 3. But everyone thought we were going to pick Ashton Gentry. Genty, rather. And I was like, not bad. I'm not mad with the pick. Cool, whatever. Then the second round hits. I'm like, this is our time. This is our time. This is it. We actually got a shot at SHEDEUR. Nah. Third round happens. Nah. And now I'm starting to think like, okay, maybe we got our players on our board that, that we need to get. Then the fourth and fifth round happen. I'm like, what? And dude goes around the fifth pick, goes around with the in the fifth round. But I'm like, why the hell did we pick this dude? We had 5 shots at this man. But it really hit me. It really hit me, especially after really watching the game on Sunday against the Patriots. I personally think Pete Carroll and the GM didn't draft SHEDEUR Sanders because they knew what situation the Raiders were in. And I'm not gonna lie, it's been abysmal since 2002. And when there's such a this is our, I don't know how many coaches we've had and how many GMs we've had. So we've had all this instability, and then we have a player who's gonna garner all this media attention. Would that be the best fit for both parties involved when we really got to turn the ship around and have some kind of stability in the Raider Nation? So I think Pete Carroll and the GM, they really played it smart and said, hey, let's keep the distractions to a minimum. Let's focus on Geno being the starter, and let's build around him because he really played well. He really played well. He was solid, had made the lethal strikes, didn't make too many mistakes. I know the one interception people are going to talk about, but overall, I was happy with it. In his first debut with the Raiders, yeah, happy. And the one thing I realized, even in every sport, you have to have confidence. And I don't know if drafting SHEDEUR Sanders and all the media attention would have destabilized Geno Smith's confidence because we have such a high-profile backup. All they're waiting for is one bad play or one bad game, and all of a sudden, so how about good old SHEDEUR, huh? But where we at on that front? And I think they played it smart. Say, hey, we're already in a part of an organization that's in major flux. Let's focus on stability, and then we'll get a quarterback down the road. Because one thing I realized against the Patriots, as a team, we really didn't have a lot of crucial penalties that cost us the game. That's always been our issue, undisciplined penalties. Whether it be false starts, illegal motion, offsides. For those who are real Raider fans, y'all know about Tommy Kelly, habitually offsides. And we seem like to be a team about to turn the corner and be real formidable this year. And I really believe we're going to be formidable this year. Like, we're going to be on a lot of teams next. But I think it's just more about the immediate exposure and not derailing the momentum of the direction that Pete Carroll wants to embody with the Raiders. So I think, as much as I hate the decision, because I feel like we need a backup, a solid backup, because I'm not happy with any of the backups, or I don't believe in any of the backups to maintain the ship if Geno Smith gets hurt for like 3 or 4 weeks. I don't know. I'm not confident. I really not. So I always thought we should have at least a viable backup. But getting Kenny Pickett, I'm not excited about it. Injury history. God, I wish we had picked SHEDEUR. But I get the logic. And I guess only time will tell if the logic will prove valid. But for right now, I'm excited. I'm excited, and I'm content with where the first game yielded in terms of where we are as a team and where we're going to possibly can go. So I get the logic, and I'm happy with where we are. Long story short. Damn it, I still wanted to know. I wanted it all. But anyway, that's all I got.